For millions of children in Pakistan, a basic education isn't something to be taken for granted.
The main issue, safety. Just 2 years ago, 132 children were killed after the Taliban attacked a military-run school in the northwestern city of Peshawar.
Ahmad Nawaz was 14 when he was seriously injured in the attack. His brother, Haris, was killed. We're going to talk to Ahmed and his father in a moment. But first, here's what happened that day.
Ahmad and his father Mohammed join us now. Morning to both of you. It must be difficult looking back at those pictures from just 2 years ago, Ahmad. I mean, what are the sights and sounds that you remember most clearly?
Well, it was an ordinary day, the 16th of December, when we went to school, and we were studying like a normal day, but suddenly something strange happened, that the terrorists entered the school. We couldn't believe that because it was a really astonishing moment, because we always thought school is a safe place. After a while, when they started killing the students, I soon realized that I was shot too in my arm. So I tried to hide from the terrorists, so I went to another room, but the terrorist came there, so I pretended to be dead. But still, they found us out. Then there was a teacher in that room, and she was alive. She was shot and she was in agony, so much pain. So she was burnt alive by the terrorist. So I was right there, I was watching all this, but my wounds did not let me to help my teacher. So after 2 hours spending in the school, hiding from the terrorists and looking at the dead bodies of my friends and my school fellows, which was the horrible scene, I was brought to the hospital, and then it gave me a hope that I may survive now. Then after a few days, I didn't know that my brother was killed in that attack. I thought he's just injured, as my parents said to me. But when after a few days I found out from my friend that Haris, my brother, he was killed. So I was shocked that day, because he was my younger brother, and that day in the morning we fought also. So I felt so guilty also and so sad.
I don't think anyone watching today will understand will be able to comprehend what you've been through. But the reason you are here is to talk to people, and this is what you've been doing, to talk to people about what terrorism does, the impact of terrorism, and tell us what you've been doing in the last few weeks to get your message across to people.
When this incident happened, I just pledged with myself that after this, now I would focus on education, because I just realized something, that education is the main thing that they are targeting, as they targeted with the school. That's what they are scared of, actually. So here in this country, when I came out of the hospital, I realized there were a number of students running towards terrorist groups in Syria and different countries. So I started to raise awareness. I went to schools, many schools, to share my experience and tell them that I'm the real victim of these terrorist groups, and to stop these students. Because when I heard that there are students that they are going towards different terrorist groups, I was shocked. Because students are the main people they are the future stars. And the other thing, when my travel documents problems get solved, then with the help of different organizations, we will go to different countries where children are deprived of education and have no resources, and we will help them, because because we know that education is the only thing we can empower them. So this is our main focus now.
You are incredibly strong, telling us what you've been through and seen, and now your commitment to what you're doing in spreading your message. Mohammed, as his dad, you must be so proud of this young man.
Yeah, I am very proud of both of my sons because they have sacrificed for education, and I'm feeling very proud. I'm not sad, and I have my two sons left, Umar Nawaz, 8-year-old, and Ahmad Nawaz. If they are also, if they can sacrifice as well as, the main thing is we should raise our voice and get stand for education, for peace in the world. So yes, I'm really very proud because he's doing very good job for education to make this world peaceful.
Ahmed, what do you hope for in the future?
In future, I hope to join a global education organization to help promote education around the world. So that's my future plans, and I hope to go further in that.
And are you doing okay? I mean, after everything you went through a relatively short time ago and saw, I mean, how do you feel?
Yeah, I feel better now. This country, I wanted, when I was told to come here, I wanted to convey a message through this place that to the students of UK, that they are very lucky to have such a quality education here. For in our country, we starve for education like this. So I don't think they should take it for granted. They should work hard because they have got the golden opportunity. And we will have to work hard for education and peace around the world, because we have to defeat terrorism. And we are not only defeating the terrorists, we are defeating the terrorism ideology. So that's why we are educating people.
Thank you both so much, Ahmed. It's been a pleasure and a privilege listening to your story. Thank you so much for coming in, Mohammed.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.